One summer moment can change a child's life. Through Toys for Tots Give and Go initiative, your support provides books, games, toys, and outdoor adventures that spark curiosity, creativity, and a love of nature. Whether it's fishing, learning a new sport, reading under a tree, or playing with friends, these moments build confidence and lifelong memories. For too many children, those moments never come. You can help change that this summer. Visit toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots, delivering hope beyond the holidays.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, this is welcome news. Looks like President Trump has called off the airstrike on Iran that was going to continue into tonight. And it looks like that is off because making progress on the negotiating front. Making progress. I love it. I love it. This just happened a few moments ago. I was thinking it was going to be a late night tonight, but no, it looks like it's going to be very, very much under control here. Wait, where is the brand new one? All right, stand by, okay? All right. Right now, he has told the New York Post the agreement to begin nuclear negotiations with Tehran is all wrapped up. And then he followed an announcement that he had called off planned strikes on Iran. It's pretty much all wrapped up. It comes after the New York Post first reported that Iran had finalized and submitted a draft memorandum of understanding to Qatari mediators on Wednesday night, which was last night. And I kind of love it, man. I love it. You know, push, carrot and stick, carrot and stick, carrot and stick. And for the people who are really, people, Democrats, pundits, trying to beat him up about this, the man is pushing for peace every day. And they're like, well, he said it was going to be only a couple of days, and now it's been a few days. Or he said it was only going to be a couple of days, and now it's been weeks. I mean, isn't he pushing in the right direction? Don't we want to give him major credit? A guy who's pushing for peace. Imagine that. We had 1, 2, 3 wars under other presidents, right? That kind of bled over into others. What wars am I talking about? We had the war in Afghanistan. Nobody seemed to give a damn about wrapping that war up. We had the war in Iraq, also the never-ending saga. And then the war between Ukraine and Russia. I have never heard any kind of talk about peace until President Trump showed up. Well, he said he would fix it day one, and he didn't do it. So what? He tried. He's trying. And this thing, when did it start? February 28th. So how many months has it been? March, April, May, we're June, almost halfway through June. That's 4 months. No, is it? Almost. No, it's 3.5 months, right? Wait, shoot. March, April, May, 3.5 months. And with that, you got to remember, there's been a ceasefire for most of it. Most of it. And we've only lost 13 guys, which isn't that bad. It's just not that bad. Now, here's something delicious. Oh, boy. Governor Wes Moore of Maryland. I told you the big problem with these governors, right? We got to change the name of the job. Governor sounds so august, right? It sounds so prestigious, right? Remember The Godfather in the backyard? I didn't want any of this for you. You know, I wanted something better. Governor Corleone, Senator Corleone. Well, those are very, very prestigious sounding titles. But what if we called them, you know, administrator, New York administrator, New York superintendent, and we called them the super for short. You know, the guy in the building. You call him to fix the sink. Would people be falling all over themselves and spending millions of dollars of their own money to become the superintendent, the super? I'm the super. Come to fix the sink. I don't think so. Anyway, this guy is so high on his own supply, so obnoxious. You know who he is, right? Very good looking, very fit, too fit, if you ask me. Somebody who buffs. You know, you buff, you get buff. You shine it so much, you buff it into a shine. You work out so much, you're all buff. You're not working hard enough if you're all buff, in my opinion, unless you're juicing it like Sid. Sid juices it. He does, but that's okay. He told me. He said it out loud. You got to cheat a little bit if you want muscles like that. He is all into the fun of being governor. Well, I knew the guy was a great, big, gigantic phony, especially when it came to his military. And everybody else is finally picking up what I've been putting down for years about this guy. Are you ready? All right. He went, CNN of all people, like they realize the blood is in the water with this guy. There was talk about him running for president in 28. He'll be lucky to make it through full term as governor. He's screwed. No, I really think he does have a problem here. Go ahead. He's on with CNN. Go ahead. You got it yet? Pretty please. Well, they give a big. The couple of papers did an expose, and he's lying about a lot of things. He's been one of those resume patters, right? He's a real resume patter. Okay, didn't I give you? Did you get that? No. Oh, shoot. Wes Moore happens to be good friends with Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey spoke at his inauguration, if you can believe that one. What the hell would she be doing there? She fell in love with this guy like she fell in love with Barack Obama, right? Remember that? He's the one. Hold on a second. Back to the PTSD thing. Mike wants to say something about that. Yes, Mike.
Hi, Marine.
What?
Hey, Marine, how are you today? Semper Fi.
How are you? What's up?
Look, I heard your comment earlier, and unfortunately, there are many, not just Marines, but other service members who have this symptom, this PTSD, and I'm one of them.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, well, all right. So what happened to you? When did you serve and where did you serve?
Harrier jump jets. All right, none of us can fly Harrier jump jets from Yuma, Arizona.
Hey, you make it sound, what are you putting down my service? You're putting down my service now? Sounds like you're putting down my service.
Down your service, because that's what you're doing to me.
Oh, no. I'm not putting down your service. I'm going to put, I'm calling into, hold on a second. I am calling into question, and you knew what you were getting into when you called me up, that this PTSD thing, they've gotten totally carried away, and in my opinion, they've done a disservice to Marines like you by making this a tailor-made, ready excuse for all kinds of ailments, and guess what? There's money behind it. So, having said that, tell me where you were and what happened to you.
So I was in Beirut, Lebanon on October 23rd, 1983. I pulled body parts of Marines out of that barracks. Okay? That's where I was. You think I don't live with that every day? You don't think I remember my friends who got killed on that day?
Hey, wait a second. Now, you were in the Marine Corps, right?
That's correct.
You joined a fighting force, right?
That's right. The finest fighting force.
Absolutely. Did you ever think that somebody might die while you were doing that stuff?
You're absolutely right, but not under the circumstances. Now, look, I met President Reagan twice, not once, but twice. Okay, I had a lot of admiration, a lot of respect for the man. But what he did, or I should say what he didn't do, during that period of time when the Marines were in Beirut with the multinational peacekeeping force, was just wrong. And the upper echelon of the Marine Corps didn't do the right thing by Marines.
Now, hold on a second. Hold on. All right. Now, are you talking about the rules of engagement and that the Marines could not have rounds chambered in their weapons and in many cases could not have weapons? Is that what you're talking about?
That is exactly what I'm talking about. And not only that, I'm going to tell you right now, Greg, the way that truck came into near the Marine barracks, okay, they had to pass a French checkpoint, and the French soldiers just waved them on through, okay? And because the Marines, we are the United States of America, and we're there as a peacekeeping force, we couldn't have rounds in our chambers and our magazines, left us wide open. And that's what happened.
I know about that. Wait, hold on a second. I mean, I know about this, and it was terrible, and I think it was 200 and something. It was a horrible day. I remember where I was when I heard the news. I was in Cambridge, Massachusetts with my dad. Now, when did you start getting? I bet you did not leave on a disability. Did you leave active duty with a disability?
So, unfortunately, when I was in the Marine Corps didn't care about that. The Marine Corps just said, are you re-enlisting? If not, there's the door. Use it as fast as you can.
Okay, were you able-bodied? Were you able-bodied when you left the Marine Corps?
Physically, yes. Mentally, maybe not so much, though.
So when did this mental stuff start happening?
So shortly after I came back from Beirut, I went on to, I became a Marine security guard. I worked at U.S. embassies in Southern Africa, right? Southern Sahara Africa, right? I was at the two embassies prior to the bombing, both in Nairobi, Kenya, and Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I was there when they were doing the upgrade to the embassies.
All right. We got it. So, but the bottom line is what, though? I mean, yeah, you saw some tough things. People.
No, well, the bottom line is, Greg, you just made such a light, like you just blew over it. Oh, PTSD does a bunch of.
No, I mean, look, I'm so sorry, because it's become an industry. It's become an industry. And when there's money flowing around, and we are now encouraging people, because look, what you saw and what you did, and you've been very specific, so I believe you. But there are people who do not have those stories, who are making them up. All right, that's the part. They're making them up. And, it was a volunteer Marine Corps when you joined. It was a volunteer Marine Corps when I joined. We have to factor that in. And we have to be tough. We have to be resilient. We have to turn to God. We don't have to turn to the VA. A government bureaucracy is not going to fix this country. It's not going to fix our brave men and women who served. It's not going to fix you. It's not going to fix me. You got to level with me on this one. Don't you believe, Mike, if everything you saw and everything you're hearing now, like this Graham Plattner jerk, that it's gotten a little bit carried away, huh? A little bit.
Absolutely.
All right, so,
I have a fellow leatherneck buddy of mine who I've known for more than 40 years, and he lives in Maine. And he can't sleep at night knowing that this guy is now the Democratic nominee for the Senate seat in Maine. I mean, what a beautiful state, and what some beautiful people up there. And now they have this guy who's just a piece of what did President Trump call them?
Oh,
Same
a pig.
thing,
A pig.
Right? Same thing.
A
Right?
pig.
They called him a pig, and that's exactly what he is. He gives guys like you and I, who honorably served, a bad name. He truly does.
Well, all right. So look, you and I are more on the same page than you might think. All right. I'm saying, of course, there are. And what the hell happened there with the bomb and the thing? That's like 9/11, quite frankly. And 9/11 happened right in front of you. And I'm not insensitive enough or even naive enough to believe that there is no such thing as emotional scarring. But it has been industrialized and weaponized and monetized, and it's out of control. Okay.
9/11 as well, right? Or the people downtown when everything happened, right? I mean, because now they're just giving out money because it became a business, right?
Yeah, it became a business. So we got to be mindful of that. So you know where I'm coming from. I know where you're coming from, Mike, and I appreciate the call. Okay, pal.
Thanks, Marine. All the best.
All right.
Bye.
Good stuff, Marine. Semper Fi to you. No, I do. Look, hey, the Beirut barracks. You remember that? You know about that? That was a real thing. And I do actually believe that Marine Corps leadership was in the wrong. They that was a real thing, and that was a decision at the generals were involved in that decision. I think I knew some of the generals too. Well, all right. What's the time? We got one more time. Oh boy, Evelyn. Hello.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to explain the difference between therapy dogs and service dogs. Many people get them mixed up.
Like a service dog is like a seeing eye dog, and a therapy dog is one that is cute and just cheers you up, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And people are using them interchangeably. I have 5 therapy dogs. I'm not allowed to take them on planes, in restaurants. They just make the person at the other end of the leash feel good. That's it. They're not skilled to do anything except make you feel good.
And your dogs, I mean, don't all dogs do that? Therapy dogs are all dogs in a way. Every dog makes us feel good.
Not every dog could be a therapy dog. We have to be tested. We come with insurance just in case a dog will sometimes act like a dog.
Yeah. Evelyn, can I ask you something? Why do you have 5 therapy dogs? That seems a little excessive.
I adopt greyhounds.
Ooh.
So they're fabulous.
From the racetrack.
Yes, they're all retired racers.
Oh, man.
They're absolutely fabulous to own. Lazy as crap. When they come off the track, they don't want to move, which is perfect for senior citizens. And it's in Manhattan. Apartments in Manhattan.
And they don't even want to run anymore?
Nope.
Huh. You learn something
joke.
every day. You learn something every day.
Right, I'm a senior citizen, and I have 5.
All right.
Wonderful.
Well, you give them a great big hug and kiss from me. I love dogs. I really do. Thank you, Evelyn. All right. When we come back in a little bit, we're going to have this Governor Wes Moore takedown. All right. Because this guy got busted. Stolen valor. We'll be right back.